10 Chadian UN peacekeepers are dead in Mali after an al-Qaeda attack. The al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb branch claimed the attack was a response to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's visit to Chad to establish diplomatic relations.
Strategically speaking, especially Chad is particularly important for the West and for Israel in terms of stemming the tide of Islamism coming from West Africa.
Israel has reportedly had unofficial relations with Chad for decades, providing weapons and security consulting to Idris Déby's government in the fight against Islamic extremists. When Netanyahu landed in Chad Sunday, security was at the top of his agenda.
Israel's alliance with them can only strengthen them and will pose a direct threat to all of the terror groups in the region, including al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb, but potentially also Boko Haram to the south.
Al-Qaeda is only one of the entrenched groups fighting in the Sahel region. Boko Haram, the Islamic State, and their own breakaway groups have had their presence there, and Chad has been at the head of the G5 African coalition to remove them for close to a decade. Backing these African nations have been Western interests, among them French and American forces. Now Israel stands ready to overtly join these Western powers, and so local terror groups are eager to send a message.
It would be in these groups' interests to cut that tie or to damage that tie as fast as possible, because they obviously would like to be fighting against a weakened Chad or a weakened G5.
Mali has been a flashpoint for Islamic militants since assorted radical groups seized the country's north in 2012. These groups used the region to stage attacks on neighboring Burkina Faso and Niger. Now Chad hopes re-establishing relations with Israel can help give them a new edge in the fight. Ariel Levin-Waldman, I-24 News.